It's so relaxing. But it took a lot to get here. Let's go back. Morning. So we are at our new home. And I have a new friend. Let's call him Waldo because he just shows up in random spots. Hey Waldo. Hey Waldo. I'm going to show you around a little bit. I didn't really record a whole lot because we've been like super to the max busy. Running around like crazy people because I had this brilliant idea of getting moved in one weekend. So it's Saturday. No, it's Sunday. See, I've already lost track of days. And we've been moving since Friday when I got off of work. So, here's the progress. Oh, sorry, Waldo. Hey, Waldo. Hey, Waldo. Hi. Okay. Here's the garage. This is the front yard. We're going to make this like a little parking spot. Because, I mean, it's so shaded that I'm just going to have shade-loving plants. So, and I think that this is a crazy place to put the well. But I understand. Sometimes you just have to do what you can. But, like, for me to try to incorporate that into a flower bed, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a little wishing well thing on top of it. Ooh, I could put like a wishing well over it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, this is going to be a parking spot. I'm going to limb up a lot of these trees. The porch needs completely redone eventually and painted. And this was all the garbage that was left in there that we have to dispose of from the previous renter. We had a hard time getting through the door. There's two doors. I think this is odd about those old-time houses is that there's two front doors. Really don't remember the point of that, but hi, Waldo. So yeah, we'll probably end up making this our actual front door, and we'll probably tear this out and put a bigger front door. But I'm going to give you a silent walkthrough because my kiddos and fiance are all in there. P.S. I also don't like that they're both glass. It feels super unsafe to me. garage. I can explain a little bit. This is the bathroom. Somebody's in there. We have super hard water, so that's gonna need to be overhauled. But I'm no stranger to that. Nothing is where it's going to be besides the boys' beds. This is going to be the boys' bedroom. Anna's bedroom is the one with the TV. And where I'm standing is the living room. And this is going to be mine and Matt's room. And our little office library. So you're wondering, why did you guys just flop your beds down and sleep? Because since Friday, I got off of work and we've been working tirelessly to pack the other house. And all of Saturday, like the entire day of Saturday, we were busy. So we didn't go to bed until like 3 in the morning. So yeah, it's an hour drive from where we used to live. So I absolutely just we went to the old house, we took showers, and we came here. I moved things around enough to plop some beds down, and we passed out. We tired. This will be my view from my desk. I think. I don't know. Things change. I might move things around, but in my idea, this would be my spot where I put my desk, and I can look out over what will be my garden. I'm gonna have my garden right there. Need to do some landscaping around here because I don't know what those are. That's where we're gonna put our bikes and everything. Trim up that tree too. I just feel so much more at home here. Like, it's just this overall sense of peace. Hey! What? Oh! Have a scoop. Paper's good. So we started moving in on August 8th. That was Friday. We officially had everything moved into the house and somewhat in its place by August 23rd. I think we work relatively quick, but let me tell you how daunting it was to move stuff back and forth. We did like 2 U-Haul trips. I borrowed and paid for the U-Haul trailer, which that wasn't big enough when we needed to get our refrigerator and stove and all the beds. So yeah, very daunting, very time consuming, lots of gas. I spent well over $1,000 just getting moved in, and that was just getting all of our stuff here. These roads I became very familiar with, but I have to say, I do love the scenery. So the kids ended up going to their old school for one day, and then I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to the new school because things weren't lining up. My oldest son wanted to go to a cooking class, and he wouldn't have been able to actually cook in the cooking class until the next semester, and that's when we planned on moving. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go. So that's kind of where the urgency came in. And I thought that it was going to take a while before they really liked the school. It turns out they love it. And apparently they have really good food. should be the last load of things. It's bittersweet that I'm going to say goodbye to this garden. Another garden. Going to have to bid farewell. Just when everything starts to look really nice. I'm going to be coming back and pulling a lot of things, but I kind of want to wait till they go into dormancy. I'm going to make an herb garden in my new garden. And put my thyme, my sage, my chamomile, all my herbs, my lavender. I tried really hard to make this home my home. I'm going to take my grapevines. I'll wait till they're dormant. I'm going to leave the bigger trees. I'm going to take my Rose of Sharons. I'm going to let the shed go back. I'm going to take my 2 apple trees. I'm going to leave this greenhouse because I plan on getting a big one. I am really excited to start building my new garden because I mean I did this. I could do it again. The next one will be smaller. But then the next one will be my Seasons of Life garden. And that one will be great. I guess this is just one small stepping stone into my forever. Look at my cosmos, my zinnias. For the most part, we got all of our stuff moved in. Cleaned the porch off. Gotta get rid of that refrigerator still. Knowing me, I got busy right away doing the yard. My garden is my happy place. So I got the kids' bikes and my lawnmower in there. And put up most of the fence. Still have to buy more. We're gonna have a gate right here. Fence is gonna come out here. Got most of the yard mowed, but with my electric lawnmower, didn't get to finish it. It went dead. Trimmed up this tree. Have to finish trimming. Right there's where it ended. That's 100 foot, so we still have to go this way. There's lots of dogs around here, so I'm gonna get yelled at every time I'm out here. I had to cut up a bunch of that. This is the way that the fence is gonna go, all the way around here, to get rid of all that garbage that the last person left. Then the fence is gonna go up there, connect to the house. All this is gonna be fenced in. And then I'm going to go and have a paddock system. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna have it start in here, but where the kids are, that's going to be my garden. And then over here will be where the kids play, swing, play set, whatever I decide, with the fire pit and everything. I'll trim all these up so we can access more of the yard. I love how there's graffiti on the back of that building. It's great. Yeah, it's slowly but surely starting to look like home and feel more secure. What is it? about a mowed yard that just makes kids get so excited. It cracks me up. It's the same way they act when you put new flooring in the house. Well, the house has the majority of our stuff in it. I'd say about 98% of our stuff in it. And now to find places for everything to go and start remodeling the house. Fee, they're babies. I not got a nipple, not down there. Aww. Uncle Frankie. We're going to do one last stroll through the garden. But I'll give you a look at the house now that we're not in it anymore. Why are you messing up their litter box? Oh my goodness, you're using their litter box. You have it all outside. There's even a hole you go in and out of. Lexi's living here with Dad. And when we left, Fiona brought her little kittens in here. They're so sweet. Because Fiona was Lexi's cat. So Lexi took over the chickens. She's got these little grandbabies. They won't watch you in the bathroom. Look, your kittens are like, what are you doing, Mom? I guess you're teaching your babies, aren't you? You teach your babies. What are you doing, baby? Ellie, you feel better? Look, they're like, what did she do in here? Let's go take a look at the house. Got the last of our stuff out of here. Oh, those are my shoes. Got some boxes. Got those and that. And then I'll have everything of my stuff out. Oh, and those. Say goodbye to yet another house. Another beginning. We thought this was going to be ours forever, but you know, things happen. We sure did change it a lot when we came here. This might be the last time that I'm in here ever. I'll just peek in here. This is Lexi's room now. It used to be my room. And this is where the kids all used to be. Remember a few years ago when we moved in here, all 4 of them was in here. And then when we got the garden shed, Me and Matt were staying out there. That's what our bedroom was. And that made it possible to have the girls in here. And then we put the boys in my old room. And I mean, there's a whole room in the back, but Dad's back there. I left my washer and dryer. This house would have been perfect if we could have had it all to ourselves, but that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. I love that Lexi is carrying on my love of plants. I was gonna take these plants. I think I'm gonna leave a lot of them for her. I might take these. But that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go out there and dig up my plants. The ones that I'm taking. Let's do a walk through the garden first. One last walk through the garden. This is everything that I'm leaving. I might take that, I might not. It's broke. I don't mind them. They're over there doing burnouts. Eventually I'll come back and maybe get some of my tomatoes. My corn didn't do good. Nothing did well in this garden. But it reflects that neither did I. I didn't do well in this garden. All of these trees are way too mature for me to even try to dig them up. I'll get new roses. I took all of these. I don't think there was anything hiding in here that I needed to harvest because I planted so many, like watermelon, pumpkin, all of the things, and like there's some, barely anything survived. Oh, that's mine. I got a bunch of pots back here, but most of them are ruined. Eventually I'm gonna come back tonight and get that tower and maybe those 2 pools. Hi, Frank. Hi, Frankie. I'll miss you. Eventually I'm going to come back and get these cattle panels, at least the 3. I don't want to take the 2 that have plants growing on them. And the chance of I might get this house one day. I'm not holding my breath on it, but maybe. Hi, Felix. Yeah, I'll come back and get that. I left 2 time because the insects were really loving them. So I left those. Probably take my little water thing next time when I come back because we have to come back and bring the trailer. Shane's mom let us borrow it. I gotta get that thing. I'm just gonna put some of my things that I want to get. Oh, I forgot my rake. So I got those. This wisteria is gonna be really pretty one day. Okay. Can you fit these last few things in there? And here's my haul. Got some flooring. We're gonna put in Anna's room. A bunch of herbs. My Rose of Sharon, my apple tree, my arborvitaes. Let's come back and get that. And my green stalk tower. And then I have my more arborvitaes in here. And my hose. Probably won't like laying on that much or having that lay on it, but whatever. And we're ready to go. Got all my plants here in their new home. The hour drive didn't do so well for the grapes. Hopefully they make it. There's my other tree over there. We still have to finish the fence. Look at that sunset though. apple tree's really stressed too. Need to get those words off there somehow. Rose of Sharon's. All my arborvitaes.
These clouds around here are pretty. And guess what, Mom? Yesterday, there was like a big cloud wave, like over here on this side. And
Sit down, Bean. Sit down. Sit down, Bean. Sit down. Get down, Bean. Get down. Get down, Bean. Get down. I really can't stand these people. Bean, what? I don't want my dad. I'm so sick of everyone.
He just goes over. The old man with me.